girls. Not just teenage ones at that. Who else but Adamant? Anyway, after leaving these shores for adventures new in America 3 years ago, the swashbuckler of rock, as they used to call him, is back, with some unusual new roles, because you've been doing a play, haven't you?
Yeah, entertaining Mr. Sloane in Manchester.
Anyway, good morning, first of all.
Good morning.
The play, I gather, went very, very well. The reviews were very good.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I've never had good reviews, really, for the records, and I had a very different kind of criticism this time. It was constructive. It was quite a welcome change.
Do you fancy yourself as an actor now, then?
No, but I was all right as a Mr. Sloane.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's acting, but the role actually suited certain things I know about. So.
Well, let's look at something that you do know a lot about, and that's your music. But we're not going to have a look at it yet, because we've got some birthdays to do first. Can I kick off the birthdays?
Please do.
I've got a lovely picture here. I wonder if we can have a look at the picture. It says, "Dear Anne and Nick, my name is Barry, and I don't know, that's great stuff. Actually, you're going to be performing that for Live Aid, yes?
I think so, yeah. We might change our minds yet. We don't know. It's so strange at the moment. Nobody really knows what's happening, but we're going to do something.
Yeah, well, we're going to be talking a lot about Live Aid just after the news. Right now, it's time for the weather. Wincy.
I've got absolutely no idea. I mean, I'm going to be watching, so same as everybody else. I'll wait and see.
Yeah. Is there anyone there in that great lineup that you will be thrilled to meet and perform with?
I think, well, I'll have my Polaroid with me, so I'll be getting everybody to take up stupid poses if they'll let me. And I know Phil Collins is out there. Phil is going to be doing an extra marathon, trying to get across to America afterwards. And I got money down on him. He'll do it.
Oh, let us see your photographs afterwards. That would be great. Right now, we're going to take...
Yeah, it's not so much the medicine. It's just the emergencies and things. Sometimes when she was very young, she was burned very badly with some boiling fat, and my granddad put sort of lots of cold tea on her legs, which was, you know, gypsies did that with burns and stuff. It was like a thing, and that really saved her legs. And it was an emergency situation, but I think combined with treatment, it helps a lot. Was he a gypsy? Yeah. Was she a gypsy? Or yeah, my granddad was born in a caravan in Oxford in, I think, 1894, I think.
Have you got any of that sort of roving instinct in you?
Yeah, it's just as well, the amount of touring I do, you know, getting...
Actually, yes, because, we've been missing you for the last few years in Britain because you've been so much in America. There was a quote, I don't know whether you'd still stick by it because you never know with the press, but you actually said, "I was overexposed and allowed myself to be sucked dry by the industry."
I think when I made that statement, it was probably that's the way I felt. I feel that if in the business of creating things and ideas, you don't give yourself the right amount of time and the right amount of honesty to say, well, this is a good idea, this is something that's really, I'm being honest, this is the best shot I can give it. You can make mistakes, and after a year of promoting a record, going around the world, working very, very hard, often you have to make another album straight after and you're not ready.
Well, what you're saying in effect is that you need a maturity that really, in a industry that usually involves very young people.
Yeah, it's a business that, well, an industry that is something that's very transient. People think it's over in, you know, a matter of weeks or months or maybe a year at the most, and it's not taken particularly seriously because of that. And if you actually are serious about your work and actually look at it as something that's a part of you and something that is the mainstay of your life, which it is for me, you've got to combat that. And I felt at the time that I'd allowed, you know, a straw to be put in my kind of brain and sucked dry. That's how I felt. And I had to really get away. And I haven't actually been in America all this time. I've actually been working for long periods writing and doing other things like plays and
yes,
stuff.
That's right. Yeah, very successfully too. Well, we're glad you're back with us for the moment. We'll talk again in a few minutes.
For a while. Live Aid performance this weekend as being a sort of relaunch at the high-profile Adamant?
I don't know. I sympathise very much with what's just been said with regards to movies, and the same in music. Yeah, there's a very similar kind of syndrome in music as well, where you have to resist the limelight in order to get away and get yourself straight and write stuff that you really want to do. I think the Band Aid thing just came coincidentally. It's not the sort of thing you use to relaunch anything or do anything. That's not the point of it. Every time I bring out a record, it's relaunching my brain, relaunching my myself, seeing if I can do it, you know. Personal challenge, and That's about all it is.
You have said, it's another one of those quotes to throw at you.
Why do I talk so much? I should stop saying things.
You have said that, now let me get it right, where is it? I wrote it down. Pop singers have the most privileged job in the world.
Yeah, I think that's quite true. Yeah.
Not just because of the money, presumably.
I think pop singers and actors, young actors and actresses, I think. Yeah, because it's very, the rewards are very great. I mean, and it's like when you're young, you know, you're brought up on watching movies and hearing singers and the whole thing. So they're the two kind of raunchiest kind of careers to get into. And people that do them make them look very easy. They look very smooth, but actually when you're on the other end of it, you earn your money. Let's put it that way.
So why are you laughing?
Because it's so true.
I thought you were disagreeing. Anyway, I was just about to say goodbye to you, but I gather you can stick around for a few minutes longer, can't you?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
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 What about the image these days?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, what
I've
about
done with all the, I don't wear makeup anymore and all that stuff.
You do, you're wearing makeup.
Shh, don't
No,
Oh,
it's
is that a
meant
secret? Is that a
yeah.
secret?
Oh, this
It's
is
natural
I
effervescence,
sleep
that
in
is,
it.
isn't it?
No, the
Are we
image...
going to see stripes down your face anymore?
No, I don't think so, no.
They're very fetching, Adam, sorry, but they were very
Yeah,
fetching.
very fetching, but in certain ways. Some people were sort of fetching. So, I don't know.
You were telling me earlier how you initially started the makeup thing. I can't remember exactly what you were saying. How did it start when you first...
Well, it started when I was sort of going to school. I saw films like Clockwork Orange, and it really started there with little Alex wearing the, you know, the one eyelash and the whole thing. It was the first time I'd actually seen guys sort of wearing makeup like that, as streetwear, daywear. And then bands like Roxy Music came along, and T-Rex and people like that. And it seemed the idea that the whole association with makeup men and effeminacy was really irrelevant and a bit outdated. And as long as you wear it to improve yourself, I mean, it's very attractive. I found girls were very attracted to it. So
Eric, would you wear makeup?
A great weekend. Hope it all goes well. Thanks for being with us
Thanks
today.
very much.
And vive la rock. That's what I
Yeah.
say. We'll be back in just a
Absolutely.
moment.